Alright, now here's part 2 of how I decided to start making videos on plus size women. So I still have a couple more things to say, you know what I mean? So as in regards to like why plus size women, well, I ain't gonna say all of them because I can't generalize it, but why certain plus size women say growing up or in the past that they had like self-esteem issues, like they weren't comfortable in their body, that I don't know. That I'd have to ask them, one of them, if I could get them on my channel to do like an interview. You know what I mean? Because I would like to know why that is, because I don't understand it myself. Like, what is there to like to feel bad about? You know what I mean? But that's not all plus size women though, I don't think. It's some, you know what I mean? And the other thing, as far as though men not liking plus size, well, I know it don't matter what another man likes, but I'm still confused on why some men don't like plus size women, because I'm like, well, I mean, they got ass and titties, like, you know what I mean? Like who don't like ass and titties? Like, I done heard this one guy say, like, he don't really like too much boobs, you know what I mean? Like, he like his boobs, like, small, like smaller, like no more than, like, a D cup. He said, like too much boobs is, like, I like unattractive to him or whatever, like, don't do nothing for him. I don't understand how you can not like a fully breasted woman, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. And as far as though ass, like, how can it be too much ass? You know what I mean? Especially if it's like a nice round bubble shape, but then again, like, asses have different types of shape, you know what I mean? We could still look shapely and as what they call proportionate, but it's still a different kind of round shape. Like, you look just like a bubble. Or I done seen so many different types of fat asses, you know what I mean? Like, there's some asses, them motherfuckers look heavy. Like, you see some of them asses, like, they got like a sag to it, like it come down. I believe they call that I know it's a certain type of like butt surgery you can get done to get that look. But I believe some women actually have them booties. Like, I done seen a couple women with those the exact same type of booty. It's like that joint hang down, kind of, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, if you like a booty connoisseur, you know what I mean? Like, you pay attention to ass and like the different types of shapes of asses, you would know like the type of ass shape I'm talking about. Like, I really only seen like 2 women with this kind of ass. Like, I seen this one woman like on Instagram. She had the same ass that I knew this other woman had, and I'm like, I know this ain't her, but her ass looks just like that other woman. Like, exactly the same. Like, you got like that same shape, and you would think like, oh, she had work done, but I'm like, she probably didn't. Like, that's probably your natural ass. But it just like hang down, kind of. You know what I mean? Got like that kind of ass. It might be the pants she wear, probably. I don't know, cause I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely different types of shapes of asses. You know what I mean? You got this one type of shape ass where it looks close to square, but it's not all the way square. Like, it's not all the way flat, but it look like somewhat square. I can't explain it, but that's another form of like a fat, thick, like plus size woman type ass. I mean, I go on and on talking about like different shapes of asses, but I mean, I done seen posts like saying like, oh, what kind of booty do you have? You know what I mean? I feel like that's what they call like the I don't know, there's like a name for that kind of ass. The one I just mentioned previously before this one. The one where it looks like it's like hanging down, kind of. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's dropping, you know what I mean? They call it almost like a diaper type of, you know what I mean? But, I mean, I heard one of my friends, you know, he got this name in my head. Like, he called it, because he said, like, this one girl, she had a booty. It was shaped like an upside down heart. So, you can call it like a yeah, like, you know what I mean? That perfectly describes it. It looks like an upside down heart, because like you see the cheeks at the bottom, they be hanging, like they dropping. Like, that makes any sense. But I say, if you a booty connoisseur, then you know what kind of booty I'm talking about when I say that. You know what I mean? But yeah, like there's like so many different shapes of booties, like, you know what I mean? Especially like round shaped booties, like they could still be like still round and still look nice, but like it still got like its own certain shape. And you'll notice them with certain types of shape, like plus size booties, like, you know, it's like, okay, she got this kind of shape booty, or she got more like this kind of shape booty, you know what I mean? I'd have to look at the chart, the listing, to like see the other different types, but this is one type I know. You know what I mean? I think that's a typical shape for like a plus size woman booty. Like, I would say, I think, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, typically, I used to say like, oh, it got that cuff to it. Like, it's like this, like like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the way it look, you would think she got work done, but I believe some women really do got an ass like that. You know what I mean? That looks like so unbelievably real. You know what I mean? That it just looks like they got work the whole time, though. That's really their ass. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, to get on a whole another topic, you know what I mean? I could talk about this for hours, but let's get on another topic anyways. You know what I mean? I was like fanboy now for a minute. But anyways, next topic would be about shoot, what else did I want to say about plus size women? Like, I'm pretty sure I said this before, like on my channel, but you probably gonna be like, well, why you keep talking about what men don't like and all these men that don't like plus size women? Well, it's because I just wanted to hate this stop talking down on them. That's why I keep saying, like, you know, basically the same thing over and over, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, basically, that's basically why I keep saying, like, most men don't like plus size women, or there's a certain group of men that don't like plus size women, you know what I mean? I know I'm already knowing, like, I probably sound redundant. You know what I mean? You probably like, bro, you say the same thing in every one of your videos. But I'm preaching a message. That's why I'm preaching a message. I'm like a preacher, you know what I mean? Like, I'm preaching a message, you know what I mean? I gotta get my message across. And what my message is to stop the hate, guys. For real, for real. I mean, that's all I really want. Like, stop the hate, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And as far as, like, plus size, or how can I put this? Plus size women closet love, does that make any sense? As far as the men that are in the closet but like it plus size, and I'm putting this like one word. As far as closet plus size women, no. As far as plus size closet women lovers, yeah. As far as plus size closet women lovers, I mean, hey, just put it out there. Like, don't be ashamed of what you like. You know what I mean? I hear that's a thing. You know what I mean? Guys are afraid to say that they like plus size women because that just goes to show you how society is. But I said, like, hey, put it out there, bro. You gotta let it be known. You gotta come on the closet. You like plus size women. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure these plus size women don't like being hidden. They like, hey, if you want to be with me, bro, like, I need you not to be afraid. You know what I mean? To let it be known. Like, I need you not to be afraid to, like, go out with me in public and hold my hand and say, like, yeah, this is my girl right here. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But, I don't know. But see, me, I never had that kind of mentality. Like I was scared, like, to say that I like them. But I do know, like, when I, like, say that I like that type or show, like, somebody, like, a picture of a woman that I find attractive, that's that type, they always got this rush. Like, oh, so you like bigger? Like, I'm like, yeah. Like, what's the big deal? Why you gotta be like all dramatic with it and shit? Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people think like they do that. They be like, oh, you like bigger? Like, bruh, you ain't gotta do all that, bruh. You know what I mean? But yeah. So what else? Shoot, that's really all I got to say. I think I could stretch this out and say a couple more things. You know what I mean? Like, you okay? You like, okay? So you get into what you trying to say? You probably be like, I feel like you wanted to say something, but you just didn't know how to put it into words. And every time you make a video, you explain your like thoughts or feelings a little bit better the more you speak about it. You know what I mean? You probably would say that. That's how I feel too. Like, the more I speak about it, the better I get in expressing myself on plus size women. You know what I mean? Now, which this could be a whole nother video, but I'm just gonna put this in this, say this in this video now. I haven't got this personally, but I'm sure it's gonna get to a certain point where women or guys are saying like, well, okay, I get that you like plus size women, but now it seems like you have a plus size women fetish, which leads me to my next, well, not next question, like I just asked a question before that, but which leads me to ask the question, so is there something wrong with having a plus size women fetish? You know what I mean? I mean, I did see this one plus size woman she did like a photo shoot with a bunch of other plus size women, and they were wearing like shirts that said like, we are not to be fetishized, you know what I mean? Like, we are not a trend, you know what I mean? And so I know it can be a problem with some women, like almost like a turn off, like, oh, you like us too much or whatever, you know what I mean? Which I can't fully explain or understand like why it's a negative, but I kind of understand how it could be a negative, but to explain like why exactly is a negative, I wouldn't be able to explain. But I can understand it though, because it's just like, I can understand it, but I don't know how I can understand it, but it kind of makes sense though, somehow, kind of like I don't know, but that'll just be my question, like, to y'all plus size women that's watching my videos, like, I mean, but a lot of guys like plus size women probably got a fetish for them, you know what I mean? So, but my next question, so is there something wrong with that? Like, I mean, I guess that's what she was saying. I mean, I almost kind of feel she just said that just to say that, just to get some attention. I'm not fully sure if that's how she really felt though, you know what I mean? But I believe she deleted the post, because I tried looking for the post again, I couldn't find it. But I'm gonna ask her, like, is this how you really feel, or you just did this just to, because the caption was like, I know this going to stir up some conversation, start some conversation going. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, so did you just say that just to get some attention, or is that really how you felt? But yeah, I mean, you don't usually hear women say this, but I know certain women do feel this way about certain guys that, you know what I mean, that like all about plus size women, you know what I mean? Which kind of doesn't make sense in a certain aspect, because it's like, well, I'm uplifting y'all, so what's the problem? So, I don't know. But the other thing was not just plus size women, just in general, any kind of women. Like, okay, so the next question would be, so now, would y'all say that I'm objectifying women? Now, like, I got like maybe twice, like, oh, like, somebody once told me like, oh, she's not an object, and somebody said the same thing to me, like maybe a month ago on TikTok, you know what I mean? I've heard that a couple of times, and I have heard of, what they call as objectifying women, right? And I know what it means, so if you don't know what it means, because, you know, to objectify a woman, it means, well, the way I look at it, the way I perceive the definition, or the way that I think the word means, is that you're basically only looking at women for their bodies, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's all she is to you, is like basically a sex object, or like a piece of meat, right? So I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I mean, because it's like, it's either you're objectifying them or you're degrading them. You know what I mean? Now, neither one of them is good. I would say objectifying is better, but really, in reality, neither one of them is better or worse. But I just personally feel like objectifying is not as worse or bad as degrading them. But we all know what degrading is, you know what I mean? Like, degrading women, you know what I mean? That's when you say something negative about them. You know what I mean? Like, usually like in a vulgar manner, you know, very nasty, disgusting things to really insult them and bring them down. So with the whole objectifying women thing, it's like, well, you're complimenting them, so where's the problem at? But it's like, I get their thinking though, but they getting real deep with it though. They're trying to turn something into something deeper. I feel as though, because the average man is not gonna think about all that. Like, oh, am I objectifying women? Do I look at their bodies too much? Like, the average man won't think about all that. I don't know. Some men, they probably like think about like that. Like, they don't. That thought doesn't cross their mind. Like, oh, I just only look at their bodies. You know what I mean? Like, but like, I'm not like that 100%. Cause yeah, I might like a woman's body, but like, I would like to get in a relationship with one. You know what I mean? And I get to know them and stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm not like 100% objectifying them. Cause if I was 100% objectifying them, I would just want to fuck. You know what I mean? And I feel like, well, I don't really care to get to know you. Like, I'm just trying to smash. I mean, that's really what objectifying women, I would say, is. But I guess I do objectify women in some type of way, or man, some type of objectifying. Yeah, I guess I do that. You know what I mean? Because I do talk about their bodies for the most part. But I'm not misogynistic though. I'm not just out here just trying to fuck them. I do want to fuck a couple though, but like, I do want to get in some relationships with some of them too and get to know them, like build a bond with them. You know what I mean? Like a vibe, as they say these days. You know what I mean? But so hey, I mean, take it how you want to. You know what I mean? That's all I can really say. But I think I said enough for this video. Anyways, it's your boy Greedy D. I'm signing out, bruh. Peace. I mean, yeah, have a good day, morning, night, whatever, man. I'm off this joint, bruh.